on through the keyhole, and that's what Ryland's house looked like.
What, the whole thing?
Yeah, like the TARDIS.
Covered
that's
in
what
glitter?
the wallpaper was like.
Oh, inside.
Yeah.
Look on the outside.
Oh, well, that would be even better, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Probably Kim Kardashian's got that.
So then,
What?
Danny went into the TARDIS. And
fan favourite Danny?
Yeah, let's be honest. No one wanted to see him go.
Now, wasn't it... I know you just said it, but was it... We were watching, was it last night we were watching, and someone said, I think it was that girl, is it Sarah?
Yeah.
Said to Danny, she said, what are you thinking? And I said, just off the top of my head, I said nothing. And swear to God, swear down, Danny, 2 seconds later, after having to think quite long about it, went, nothing really.
Well, let me tell you, that's what the idiot general public are also thinking, keeping him in the house.
Well, no, they just didn't evict him.
With his silly scarf on. Ugh. Anyway, next in was Kieran.
Now, obviously, we knew. Of course, because the minute they called it, you knew it was going to be him.
Yeah. Do you want to do a eulogy for Kieran?
Kieran was one of my favourite people in the house. I really liked his game. I think he was completely false, but he was playing that house like a fiddle, or that like father figure or whatever. But he would just going from group to group, mixing, controlling. He he was like the English Derek Lavasseur. He had that house on lockdown, and they didn't even notice it.
They said he was a mediator. He was not a mediator. He was a shit stirrer.
Yeah, but he mediated the shit that he initially stirred.
Yeah,
and people never called him out on it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful gameplay.
I didn't want Kieran to go. And why would you vote to evict Kieran? Why? We know why.
No, because he was a bit not cantankerous, but a bit loud.
He was a bit
and he did
laddish.
Have that voice.
But
still,
I cry racism.
Was it his real voice? Do you think that was the problem?
Yes, it was his real voice.
Right, okay.
So then,
Anyway, rip Kieran, because you're our fallen brother of the week, and we salute you and your gameplay.
So Kieran's time machine turned around, and this fat-headed Mark come out.
Jesse from BBUSA, looks like.
Yeah.
But not as engaging.
No. So then we had to deal with this double interview with Harriet and Kieran. What did you think to that?
First of all, they come out the side door.
Oh,
that's always
sad.
That's where, like, if you got like a disability, you come out of there.
Or if you're like a racist, you come out the side door.
No, but that's not with the crowd, is it? That's through the back.
Like out the nasty Nick gate.
The runs, yeah. the Leo Sayer alley. I forgot what I was saying.
Harriet and Kieran's eviction.
Yeah, why those two together? You give the twins their own interview. The other one got her own one for some reason. Why do those two have to like bunch up together? Like,
I think it's because Harriet don't like black people, so it's to teach her a lesson.
Well,
I know.
I don't like it.
I don't like.
They had 2 hours of absolute bollocks last night, and they really, really put it together very badly.
The whole thing was painful. Painful to watch, painful to sit through, painful for the housemates. The housemates have gone through this whole process to be on Big Brother. To just get booted out like that just shows they don't give 2 fucks about you. They couldn't care less. They may have all the freaking aftercare bullshit in the world, which they don't.
What aftercare?
Exactly, I'm telling you. Gareth don't care about you. Dr. Ottoman don't care about you. And more than anything, Ted does not care about you. So go in there at your own risk.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget when Shri tried to kill himself.
Exactly.
And he was on bots within less than a week.
I think one of these people could kill themselves. I do. I honestly do. It was so cruel the way they did it. It was horrible. And also, for the housemates who were still in there, I feel sorry for those fuckers now. I know that's the point, to make you actually like Jack Joe or something.
But do you not think this punishment is Ted's way of saying, it's a bit like the Great Flood or something, it's Ted's way of saying, sort yourselves out or there will be serious consequences.
That's fine, but do you know how many other years we've had to sit through awful, awful people being in that house? Do you know how many times I've wanted 4 people booted out of that house? This series was 18 days in when they evicted 4 people. We had not even had a chance to get to know those people properly. Do it halfway through. Why do it however many days I just said in?
Well, is it because the ratings are down the pan? Was it preordained at the beginning of the season? quite likely knowing
I
what
don't
they're
think
like.
so. I don't think.
What,
it
you
was.
think it was last minute?
Yeah.
To be honest, to look at that
Yeah.
rude tube or whatever it was that they had to go down.
Lewd tube.
We haven't got a name for that thing. I don't know what to call it. But
They don't either. Don't worry.
But to look at how cheap and badly done that was,
Yeah.
because if it had been preordained, it would look decent, right?
Yeah.
But it looked like someone had said, "Look, you get that work experience person,
Yeah,
the
no shit.
the digital team,
Yeah.
get them to cobble it together in a couple of days with a bit of Pritt stick or
The
whatever."
Diamante team.
The
So then-
Sarkozy sisters, and
So then, just when you thought all the black people had gone, they put a new black person in, Sam.
right now Scottish.
She's Scottish. She came into the DR. We said she's like Cheggers. She likes telling jokes.
And we noted that she's single, but not ready to mingle.
Why not?
Because she said she won't have sex in the house. What sort of ET is that? And she said, but maybe if you call me afterwards.
No, okay. What's your number?
She didn't say, but I'm sure it still costs £1.50.
She says she doesn't like pessimistic people. I fucking love them.
She's in the right place.
And then I did like it when Big Brother said, "Oh, you take this envelope, you got to evict Sarah," and she went, "Oh, I thought we were pals, Big Brother." I thought that was quite funny when she said that. She actually seemed quite nice.
Nice person.
I don't want to like judge too soon, but she seemed alright.
So she's your pick to win.
No.
Okay.
So then they kicked Sarah out. You were annoyed about the countdown. 10, 9,
Well,
8,
it's not so much that
7. Sorry.
you know, it's not so much that I was annoyed about the countdown. I don't mind the countdown normally, but to go through 4, I worked it out. First of all, they go, you got 30 seconds to leave the house. Have you ever seen anyone leave that house within 30 seconds?
No.
Not many, like about 10% maybe. The rest are dawdling around, eating apples, doing up their shoelaces.
Can I get changed?
Fuck knows what, do you know what I mean? Calling for their lawyer. Fuckers up. But, yeah, so anyway, this countdown, this 10, 9, whatever.
Yeah. It's just extra time
It's
wasting.
40 seconds out of my
your
life
yeah.
that, you know, on top of the 2 hours already, it's that 40 seconds that can really stop someone watching.
Yeah.
Incidentally, have you noticed everyone on Twitter, all the, you know, those that lot, all saying, "Oh, I'm not going to watch it.
Oh,
it's been crap since
please.
Channel 5.
Even I said that.
Yeah, you said you were.
No, I said if Showbiz gets a pass to the final, I am out. And that is a reasonable thing to say.
But as terrible as sitting through that whole show was, and it was an awful experience, I got capped off by the glittering shit of Showbiz at the end. But they could have done it in a way that I would have walked away not feeling like I'd been mugged in the street.
Yeah,
because it was just done wrong. If they'd done it in a different way, it could have been good.
This is what I want to talk about. Why did they evict people in 4 different ways? Well, 3 different ways.
Why did they drop
Yeah.
the new housemates
Yeah,
in?
it's cruel on the new housemates because they basically are swapping them for the old housemates, so they're going to get hate like right from the start.
Yeah.
Um,
But I think where it was so unfair the way they did it to them, I was looking at their faces on bots. Now, you know what a sour old cunt that Harriet is. She's a nasty old troll.
Yeah.
And she was quite good-humoured about it, and I thought, you know what, they must have said, look, you know, we had a problem this year, I'm really sorry, here's like $5,000, $7,000, you know, sorry for your trouble, you know, good luck with the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And that they seem like, you know, reason they would imagine if they did that to you. You spent months waiting to get on Big Brother, or years even, and then you're on bots. Personally, I would stick the whole fucking lot on Mega Blast. I'll go mad.
Yeah, I would as well. I'm surprised some people didn't just walk off.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying. It's like when you said to me on Judge Judy, why would you appear on TV so if you had to pay out $5,000 to someone? It doesn't make any sense. But CBS pays it.
God help you if you ever like put money on someone to win, because that I would never do that again.
Unless
never.
It was Showbiz, because you would have made a fortune.
Now, what meeting at Endemol did people sit down in and said, right, I've got an idea, it's bring back Showbiz, and other people, there must have been at least 1, 2, 3, 4 other people in that room said, yes, that's a good idea. Explain that to me.
Okay, let me break it down for you. I think you seem to be looking at it from the point of view of one of our more rustic listeners. You know, like rudimentary, like a basic entry level sort of viewer.
I apologise.
Yeah, now here's what happened. Now you're saying there was a meeting after the launch of the show to say about bringing Showbiz back in.
Yeah.
Now the meeting actually took place all in the one location prior to the launch of the show. The whole thing was orchestrated right from the beginning.
Right.
And right in the middle of the table was Showbiz.
You was at that meeting?
Ted was sat there. Emma doesn't really work on a podcast. Emma is there. Ryan is there licking her boots. And then over here is John DeMol, who enjoys playing solitaire on his BlackBerry while these meetings take place.
Does he?
Yes. Now, so because I'll tell you why I know this. Like, I know I'm a conspiracy corner person, but when Showbiz was evicted on the first 20 minutes, I knew in my bones it was going to be him. I knew it was a fix. I knew the whole thing was flim-flam. And ergo, because of the app, because it was an app vote and not a phone vote that cost money, we always knew that Showbiz could go back in. Plus, he was still on the Paddy Power or what have you.
Yeah.
So the whole thing was a fix. And also, what confirmed it for me, sorry to go on, what confirmed it for me last night...
No problem.
is when they showed his bits going, I'm back, Showbiz, etc. It was all filmed on the same day and the same location as when he did his original VT to go in the show. The whole thing is preordained.
Is that true though? Because my friend Gaz said he was wearing a different outfit.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's not hard to buy two suits, is it?
True. So yeah. They put show.
That's interesting that he noted that, because obviously he must have thought it as well.
So Showbiz...
I wonder what D.I. Dan would say about it. I knew it. So
Showbiz goes back in.
How does that make you feel?
I felt exactly how Jack Joe looked. Jack Joe's face, Joel's face, Christian's face, they all looked fucking livid. Eileen was happy.
Look, we're really overanalyzing this, but the thing is, the way they spread the show out with the way that it was like water torture. They were like dripping it over you. So it was all leading to a point at the end. You knew it was going to be something big at the end. So when it was who were you expecting?
I was expecting Showbiz.
I was expecting Showbiz as well, but there's a part in your heart. There's a little bit in your heart think, oh, I wish it was Enzo, or I wish it was
John James.
Who's your favourite? Exactly, John James. Who's your favourite of all time?
Can I just say something?
What?
Can I break Big Brother Bar protocol?
Yeah, what?
I really need to go for a wee.
Oh, what? I can't fill in for that long.
Come on, you can.
What are we just talking about?
What are we talking about? Showbiz.
How about Showbiz?
Showbiz.
Showbiz, I'm saying the very essence of Showbiz is that the whole thing is corrupt, and they had that arranged from weeks ago, basically. But whether with the other new ones coming in, that was preordained as well. I can't say. I think that might have been done last minute, judging from the looks of the toilet roll. So there we go. So what? I had to shout up the stairs now. Sorry. So what happened after that?
What happened after that?
Yeah.
Well, we're going back to talk about the other stuff.
Oh.
You said when Showbiz went back in, he was like, "Where's this person? Where's that person?" But he never said, "Where's Aaron?"
Yeah, because he knew about Aaron, and also I saw him lecturing Christian MJC, as I call him, who's not been spitting many bars recently, I've noted. Are they editing them out, or he's getting a good edit, that guy?
He's getting no edit.
No, exactly, which is the best edit right now. Sorry
about that, listeners. I couldn't have actually gone on though. I was struggling.
We'll get a Shiwi for the next one.
So,
yeah, he was lecturing Christian MJC, saying, "Oh, you're not like, you come on a TV show, you're not showing your true personality." And Daniel was going, "Well, you got to sit on the fence sometimes, haven't you?" And he's like, and Showbiz is going, "No, you haven't. You got to have an opinion."
Is that what Showbiz said?
Yeah, of course. He put him on blast.
Good on Showbiz.
He said, "Listen, honey, I've been in this business a long time at Showbiz."
Basically, how did you feel after that whole programme had finished?
To be honest, I'd had a very long day yesterday.
Yeah, I'll say.
And I wasn't in the best frame of mind anyway, so I wasn't quite sure if it was like a joke or maybe, like some sort of trick. But I thought it was a terrible 2 hours of television. But the twist itself, the whole thing, now in the morning, now I've had a chance to sleep on it and think about it, I don't mind it so much. I like the fact they're mixing it up quite sharp. I'm sorry that Kieran's gone.